once again. Big Mondo on the track. Diego Pacheco. Fox Trap Radio. Latin Heat International. Yeah.
We back, Latino Heat International with El Pacheco. You know how we do. We're going to say a prayer. You know how we do that. Gracias a Dios to giving us this opportunity to bring Latino Heat International to Foxtrot Radio. Always in 2017, looking up and higher levels. You know how we do. Amen. We'll be right back with Latino Heat International. We'll be back with Latino Heat International with El Pacheco and my co-host, Miss Hollywood, is back in the his house. Ya tú sabes.
Hey.
Back on it.
Yes.
All right. How was your weekend? How was your week and weekend?
Well, my week was great. Lots of exercising, of course. I've got some cool things happening, so I make sure that I keep my body tight and right. So I've been exercising a lot. And then this weekend, I'm just chilling, man. Just trying to soak up some of this electric energy that's in the city. And just trying to take it day by day. I mean, not too much. I mean, not too specific. I mean, a day in the life of Miss Hollywood is just fabulous all on.
So you work out there. How you doing?
I know. I see you be in the gym at El Pacheco.
Twice a day.
Twice a day. See, you better.
And then I'm doing the cardio thing. I'm doing it until like February. So that's like my new motivation.
Yeah.
For the what they say, the 2017 goal.
Yeah. No, I don't make no goals. I just, you know what? I'm going to the gym. I don't have nothing to do with the year, no date. I'm going.
I've been going to the gym every day since even before.
Yeah, he have. I can vouch for it. He go live every time.
Yep. Get it in. Well, we see we got a new president, so we talk politics.
Oh.
And I know.
To talk about this.
Oh, well, whatever you feel comfortable with, we can talk about it. I know you're talking about the city being electric.
No, we can talk. We can definitely. Here, this is what I'll say about the politics. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Don't judge me. Okay, these opinions are not those of Fox Trap Radio, so don't hold them responsible. I just want to say that as a disclaimer. However, I don't know. I feel like people are like making this whole Trump thing. I think they're just taking they're blowing it out of proportion. Like, I don't think he has the power that people think he does.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is. I think he's a puppet, just like the rest of the presidents.
He got something to prove. That's what everybody's trying to say. He got something to prove. But I could see that all throughout his what's it called?
His campaign
and all that. All the negativity that he's bringing to the Latin community,
yeah.
And I have to bring that up because it's kind of point that he always targeting the Latinos.
Yeah.
Not only that, the women as well.
Yeah. Now, okay, so how did that impact you specifically? So
I mean, you're attacking one particular race, which is not right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not right.
Okay.
And now you talk about a race that immigrants. It's just when you attack one specific
group of
people,
yeah.
You're not realizing that his wife is what, Russian? I don't know what.
We just gonna say she Russian, okay?
She's some type of race, but still, if you attack that particular type of immigrants,
yeah.
And then you voted for this guy. I mean, I don't know how this came about. I know the majority probably was Latinos, but whatever their opinions and how they feel about bringing him into office, I got this niche in my shoulder that I don't feel like he's the right president for us. But it is what it is.
Well, listen, if the Browns and the Blacks want to get together. I'm just saying, we are majority. Think about that. Yeah. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Only God knows what he's gonna bring to the table and what he has to prove. But,
yeah, I mean, we're not honestly. Don't be worried about Donald Trump. Listen, Donald Trump, this is for you, okay? Do something. Now I said it.
Yeah, you want to change? You want to do something? You want to change our minds? Make it happen.
He a talker.
Yeah.
So keep talking. I don't mind that.
We're going to go into commercial with Latino Heat International. We'll be right back with El Pacheco and Miss Hollywood. You know how we do. We bring you the heat. Ooh, ooh.
Fox Trap Radio.
Yes. Ooh, ooh. You know how we do. Latino Heat back. International with El Pacheco and Miss Hollywood,
Hey.
and our special guest, Tracy Owner. I said you.
Bother.
Right.
Okay.
Because I'm sure going to correct him, okay?
Okay.
That's okay.
I want to make sure I said it right. I don't want to put it out there, but
Hey,
You
did
got to
do
go
it
look at
first
the
try.
Wikipedia pronunciation. That's going to help you out.
yeah, exactly. So,
Welcome, Tracy.
welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you for coming.
Introduce yourself and tell the audience and our Latino community about you.
A little bit about me. Well, I am a professional actor here in
Yeah.
Atlanta. I moved here from Chicago, so
Very
I'm
cool.
a Chi-Town girl,
Yeah.
South Side. But I've been here on and off for about 3 years. I started off primarily in theater,
Yeah.
and since moving here, transitioned over to TV and film.
Yeah.
It's been, the past 3-4 months have been crazy
Yeah.
good.
So
So.
you used to this being on top of
I'm getting used
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Girl, I
Okay.
can get used to this.
I know. Okay, girl. That's right.
Yes.
I know that feeling, especially when I started doing the radio, and I was like, and second nature to me, and then having good people around me
Yeah.
makes it even better.
All this eye candy, honey. Let me just say, you coming up here all glowing and glossing and glistening and looking all presidential with your red, gray, and white and blue on, honey.
You know.
You know,
It was the morning yesterday.
Oh,
Right.
What'd you say? Sun comes in the morning, huh? That's all right. We gonna be all right.
That's all right. You brought the sunshine to the Latino
Yes,
Heat
you
International,
did,
and
yes.
you took away the rain,
Yes, thank
which is a
you.
good thing.
Thank you.
That's a good thing.
So yeah. Another thing that is going on right now here in Atlanta that I'm involved in is a play with Kenny Leon's True Colors.
Yeah.
It's called Exit Strategy by
Okay.
one of my really good friends, Ike Holter. We're going to be over at the Southwest Arts Center. We run from February 21st to March 19th. And
Yeah.
this play is about, it's about some educators who are on the south side of Chicago who are dealing with a struggling high school. And a lot of teachers and educators can kind of relate to this thing,
Yeah.
especially what's going on right now
Yeah.
in the school system.
Yeah.
The school is struggling to stay open
Yeah.
with a lot of the gang violence that's going on in their communities. They're trying to duck and dodge bullets.
Yeah.
They're trying to educate and protect these kids. So I think Atlanta should come out and really support this play
Yeah.
because
All right. Yeah,
we're
most definitely.
dealing with the transition
Yeah.
right now with our Secretary of Education who has no clue as to what's going on in education right now. So
Yeah.
this is something that I think our community really needs
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see, get more involved in, because we have people who are now in place who don't have our kids' best interest at heart. So.
That just breaks my heart, though. It really does.
You made a good point, especially reaching out to the community and letting them know what's going on, especially with the transition that's happening now. But you relating the message, and not only that, bringing the people, the audience, to say, hey, look, you got a play going on. This is when we bring you to the table from such dates to such dates. Come and see the play and see what it's all about.
Yeah, and I'm an educator too. I teach at DeKalb Elementary School of Arts, and so this is something that I hold near and dear to me because these babies really need, proper facilities. They need proper curriculum. They need the support of the board. They need the support of the district and their community and their parents. So this is something that I'm really excited to.
And some people don't know it starts with us.
Oh yeah.
If you don't push that, and it just starts with us. If you don't start somewhere, the kids are gonna be lost. Like, all right, who we gonna go to?
Yeah.
To really move forward.
Yeah.
And if you don't start that right there, it won't go nowhere.
Exactly.
But
Well, I was teaching, I was subbing actually, and I did a long-term sub position at Cross Keys High School, which is predominantly Latino. And it's amazing when I go back over there, I work out at the gym and I'll see those students and how I've affected them just being a sub.
Yeah.
So, it's important that we get our community involved
Yeah.
in our children's lives because, I don't know what the future's gonna hold in the next 4 years.
Exactly.
For them.
I don't think anybody knows what the future gonna hold in the next 4 years. But at least we have something like a play, something that we can go.
Exactly.
And so it's gonna be, you said it's February 21st through
March 19th.
March
You
19th.
can get your tickets at truecolorstheater.org.
True Colors
Get
Theater.
groups, get your educators to
Yeah.
come and
Yeah.
see this play, Exit
Yeah.
Strategy by Ike Holter.
I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna go
Yeah.
to commercial break. We'll be right back with Latino Heat International with Miss Hollywood and Tracy.
Yeah.
Yes, we got more to come.
Playing with us here
with Miss Hollywood, Tracy, and of course El Pacheco.
El Pacheco.
And when we left, we were talking about
the theater.
The theater.
How
Exit
important it
strategy.
is.
Exactly.
We need to get back out to the theaters, like for real. We used to, like when we used to really support the theaters. Like,
Yes.
you've been doing theater for a long time. How long have you been doing theater?
I have been in Actors Equity since 2005, but since '01. But I've been a professional since '05.
Since 05.
So,
And so, what is the real difference between theater
And film. Let's put film.
film, TV,
TV.
cameras? What is the biggest difference for you?
I feel the most at home on stage.
Yes.
The reason why I feel the most at home is because we get to spend 3.5, 4 weeks
Yeah.
with this character.
Yeah.
Where we get to develop
Yeah.
these relationships with these people in this room. We go out to eat. We spend the night with each other. We become a part of a family, right? So theater is really collaborative. You get to talk to your costume designer about how you want to look. You get to talk to the set designer about how he's built this home or built this particular set for you and your castmates. So that's great. But the director, being able to talk to the director about character and who you are and the arc of who you are and where you start and where you want to end, that's what theater is. It's collaborative.
Now, does theater have producers as well?
Yes,
Okay.
we have producers. Most of the time it's the theater that you
Okay.
work at.
Yeah.
So if I go to the Alliance Theater and work at the Alliance, they have a producing manager
Yeah.
that is in charge of putting on their
A whole
productions.
production.
She
Yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
budgets, or he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
budgets that say, hey, you have this amount of money to put on this show. We have this amount of money to give to equity actors and non-union actors. So they have producers that are in those theaters.
Okay. So you get involved. You sit there with the producer before when the show starts and all that?
No, we don't get to sit with the producer
Okay.
at all. We audition and they bring us in as the cast. Actually, when we come in on the first day of rehearsal, they've already sat down and had
Yeah.
production
Meetings.
Okay.
like
yeah,
for months.
Yeah.
They have already gotten this thing together.
Yeah.
We come in and we get to see the final product. The stage designer will have, the set designer will have a mock-up. The costume designer will have their mock-ups, and
Right.
we get to see where their research has come from.
Yeah.
We have a dramaturg who brings us books where we can research the time period,
Yeah.
what's going on during
Yeah.
that time. It's really, really collaborative, and that's what I love about it. Now, TV and film, I've recently done a lot more. You audition and you get your script maybe day before,
And that's
Wow.
and it might not be what you auditioned for, and they may have changed it. I've noticed that they don't necessarily have relationship.
Yeah.
I come on set and I'm supposed to be your friend, for instance. And you don't even say hello to me, and then once they say action, we have to put on this fake, relationship. So it's been harder for me. I welcome the challenge,
Yeah.
but it has been harder for me.
Now, I know you mentioned you've been here for already 4 years?
It'll be 4 in
4.
August. Yeah.
And now that transition of going back, you said you from Chicago was one. Finding the time, I know it's like time managing, with the theater, other stuff that got going on for yourself, but now that you're in Atlanta, I know me talking behind the scenes, doing commercial, how the opportunity here in Atlanta is much better than anywhere else. And that goes for me, that goes for everyone.
And just to piggyback off what he's saying, why Atlanta versus LA, right? Versus New York.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Quality of life for me
Yeah.
means more than anything.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My mom had breast cancer, and then the next year she had colon cancer. When I was in Chicago, I was struggling. I couldn't come to check on her. When I moved here, my quality of life was different. I was able to afford an apartment. And I was able to work a job and do acting at the same time. It's still a struggle, but I wasn't hustling as much as I was in Chicago. So that's why.
Any filming going on in Chicago?
It's a lot of
A lot
film.
of filming?
A lot
Okay.
of film and TV. A lot of voiceover
Yeah.
comes out of Chicago. I came here and a lot of that stopped for me, but my quality of life was so much better.
Yeah.
Why not LA? I just have never really seen myself in LA. I just went out there.
Ooh, we back with Latino Heat.
Wait a minute. What, you feel this song all in your soul, don't you? This, you know, it's a good song. But let me say something. We was just talking about being on the break. So this is a great segue into what we was talking about. Rihanna, honey, beats me black and blue. I can't with you. Okay, I just can't. Okay, I don't beat you, but I mean, girl, anytime you love somebody and it just love it till you beat them black and blue, no, that ain't the move, buddy. Please, no.
For those that are tuning in, this is a great. When we bring back Miss Hollywood, when we bring the heat, why not? We just change it up.
But y'all know I'm gonna come in here and say what the raw, honest truth, and I no pun intended. I told y'all, I gave y'all a disclaimer. This is not views of Foxtrot Radio. These is my thoughts and opinions. Okay.
Hey, we keep the audience and we keep everybody entertained. That's how we do over here, Latino Heat International.
Yes.
But it's more about Tracy, right?
Yes. It's about Tracy.
It's all about Tracy. So let's pass over to Tracy the mic and
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, so now what y'all if y'all don't know who Tracy Bonner is, I'm gonna need y'all to go and Google.
Yep.
Okay, don't be questioning. We don't need to be asking all this question on air. We need to folks go.
Or you could also call in 770-703-5494. You got any questions about Tracy? Call it in.
So this is
next conversation.
This is my question. Trapped in the closet. I'm sorry. I know. You know I was gonna get you with that. Like she was trapped in the closet, y'all, and I actually went back and watched it. I needed to see what part she was in, because you know that was about 1,900 chapters. I mean, it would wind up being what, 33 chapters of Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah. You talking about the R. Kelly thing?
Yeah.
You was with her?
Yes.
I was Tina the way.
Yes.
Oh man.
She was in there with the dude arguing with R. Kelly was trying. Was it his nephew?
No.
He was trying to help. It was his brother-in-law.
Now going home to Netflix. I'm gonna check this out.
And then, okay, so when he came in there, y'all was it y'all was trying to get? Come on, tell me the story now.
No,
what was going on?
I was Twan's baby's mom.
Okay,
and
right.
He had done a stint in prison because of me and my best friend. So after he got out, he was looking for us.
Came to confront y'all.
He found us in this diner.
And
so,
came to turn up. And was gonna waste y'all, and R. Kelly was trying to tell him, like,
I dropped
no.
the bomb, told him I had a baby.
And he didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. See, y'all got to go back and watch. Is it on YouTube? Where can you find it?
You can get it on YouTube. Yeah, you can find it on YouTube.
Listening? I didn't know that. Now I'm getting home. So Netflix tonight or YouTube. I'm check it out.
Yes.
Yeah,
All 33 chapters. Now, I think you in what? 13 chapter 30. What chapter was it? 13?
14,
14.
15, 16, 17, and 23. Yeah.
We didn't talk about book. We talk about the movie. All right, the R. Kelly thing. You know what I'm saying?
The Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah, there we go.
From the early 2000s.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
We shot the first ones in 06, and then 6 years later we shot the 23 through 33.
Right, I remember that.
In 2012.
Wow.
And
Now,
he said he has 85 more chapters, so that'll be fine.
Now, did you audition for that? How did you?
Yeah, we
You
had
didn't-
to audition.
Yeah, okay.
It was hard. It was one of the hardest auditions I've ever been on, because we had to lip sync his words the way he did.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't given the other person's lines because he wanted to really keep it to himself. He didn't want it to get leaked or anything.
Yeah.
So it was hard.
Yeah.
It was rough.
How's it like working with R. Kelly? I mean, he's not a coined actor, right? I mean, he is an actor. Singer.
He's not a coined actor, but my God, he's probably one of the most talented people I've ever
Vocally,
witnessed.
right?
Vocally, he's an actor. Because for someone to come up with all of these characters on his own,
I know.
He literally was able to perform all of our parts.
Wow.
He directed us. He coached us. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
I really thoroughly enjoyed working with him.
I didn't know he had that much talent.
Yeah,
Wow.
What you mean you didn't know R. Kelly?
I know he's a singer. That's
he's
as far as I go. But as far as like she said,
yeah, he's a genius.
Wow.
Acting and stuff. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Like you said, it's 33 chapters.
Wow.
It's long. So okay, so so you work with R. Kelly. Who are some of the other people that you've worked with?
Just recently, I was on the first episode of Being Mary Jane's season 4 premiere.
Wow.
I played Gabrielle Union's character, well, Mary Jane's character's matchmaker. So
okay.
That was fun. I was on Star, the 3rd episode of Star.
This new,
yeah.
okay, Lee Daniels project, right?
Yeah,
Okay, very
yeah.
cool.
So that was fun, and I've been working on the Quad. I did a couple episodes on the Quad. That'll be coming out on BET.
Okay. Now, what's the Quad?
So the Quad is like a mixture of Drumline meets Stomp the Yard. It's about a Georgia.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Yeah.
Anika Noni Rose.
Yeah. Okay.
Santiago Hudson is the band leader. It is really gonna be dope. Anika is just probably
You
one of the
grinding.
dopest
Yeah, I know.
actresses
Look
I've
at that.
ever
Being
met,
married,
so.
BET.
You must know Marcella Phillips.
No,
Not yet? Well, she's
Not
in,
yet.
she's in Being Mary Jane too.
no, I just did one episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
See, yeah, they don't get. No, girl, please.
I was a day
cry
player.
now, girl.
Wow.
But I bet you that check wasn't okay. Now, y'all don't know about them acting checks. Y'all better get in tune.
Don't be telling our secrets.
No, we ain't gonna tell
All up
nobody.
here.
No, because people get real funky with you. Like, oh, you just played one episode? Yeah, I just played one episode, but my check.
it talks for itself.
No.
Okay.
Was worth your whole week that you spent at work. But we ain't gonna tell nobody. Okay, so we're gonna go to a break. But before we go to the break, who's somebody you want to work with in the future?
Work with in the
Let's
future.
hold that thought for the
Yeah,
next segment.
I
You
have
can't-
Latino Heat International.
Hey.
We bring the heat. You know that.
I
We
got
got
be
keep
right
people
back.
in suspense and stuff.
Oh, hey, we bring it back in the
I'm
next
trying to
segment.
get
Why
y'all
not?
stuff.
We back with Latino Heat International. We left off with Miss Hollywood, Axie Tracy, where she, everybody must be like, what's going on? Wait, hold on. No, what you taking it? No, nothing commercial. Now you can bring it back.
Now I was asking a question before I was rudely interrupted. They want to make y'all wait. I'm trying to give it to y'all. The heat, all of it, internationally. Okay.
That's how we do.
But we wanted to know, like, who you worked with so many people. R. Kelly, you've worked with the Being Mary Jane set. You've worked with. Who are some people you want to work with in the future?
I would really like to work with some artists who are not as well known.
Yeah.
Alano Miller and Amira Van Amaya. I think that's her name. God, please forgive me. They're both on Underground.
Okay.
It's a show on WGN, and people they sleeping on that show.
Right, okay.
That show because it's about slavery.
What's WGN?
The WGN network.
Is it on cable?
Yeah, it's on cable. But I saw the entire box set of that show in like 10 hours, and I was hooked. I couldn't stop watching it. It is an amazing group of actors that we just don't really get to see that kind of intensity.
Yeah, that realness.
I would love to work with them. Jennifer Lewis, I love.
Yeah.
Absolutely love.
Isn't
She's
she?
somebody
That's your favorite auntie.
Yeah.
Don't you want to work with her?
I would love to work with her, but a lot of these new cats, Donald Glover.
Yes.
I love to work with him.
Isn't he just cool? I just like him. Shout out to Donald Glover.
Yeah,
come
he's
sit
innovative.
on Miss Hollywood's show, Atlanta's Hollywood. Come talk to me.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Issa Rae, man, I've been following her since
Yeah.
Awkward Black Girl, and I would love to work with her. She does some executive producing for Black and Sexy TV on YouTube, and they have a lot of great content.
Yeah.
Hello Cupid, Room We Love Her Friends, That Guy. They got so many shows out that people just don't know
Yeah.
about. But I would love to work with artists that are not as popular because they seem more gritty.
Yeah.
You know, the industry hasn't really gotten to me yet.
Yeah.
But one artist that I've worked with who's been in the game for a long time, most recently, that I adore is Anika Noni Rose. She is a beast, an absolute beast, and one of the sweetest, kindest.
Yeah, she looks really
You know,
sweet.
she's a collaborator.
Yeah.
I love that about her.
I saw her on Power when she came out. I was like, I'm crooked, no, that wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, and that ain't even your name on the show. Please forgive me. I just get real excited about my life and I just call out what I do. But okay, so you mentioned a little bit about a blog that you had. I want to hear. Just tell us the name first of all.
It's called Date Yourself Girl, and it's about empowering women to become the love that you seek. It's not a male bashing website. I want people to know. It's just about
uplifting women.
Yeah, uplifting women, and as you're in transition from one relationship to the other, you must do that work. You must do that.
Yes.
You got to do
and
that.
Y'all have been telling us, ain't you?
Yeah. And watching her kind of, hey, the light bulb came on.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
Well, just let us know more or less how our viewers.
How we can follow you. Watch you. How can we? What you got coming up? I'm gonna be watching. I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Google.
Our
Right
viewers
now,
and our supporters.
Yes.
How you can be reached?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Date Yourself Girl. You can find me on Facebook, Tracy Bonner, TRACEY. BONNER, and
now you ain't maxed out in friends, so if we could send you friend requests, we ain't bouncing back.
Oh no! I need some more friends. Come on.
I'm maxed out.
I'm almost there.
See,
but and you can find me on my website, dateyourselfgirl.com.
Okay.
Just check me out. I'm doing a lot of different things. I like to do a lot of philanthropic things, give back to the community.
Yeah.
So just follow me and keep up with me and support me. And I support you. I support you guys.
Ooh, we back with Latino Heat International. That's how we do here with Miss Hollywood. My co-host, we had to bring her back and hey, this is how we do. Latino Heat International.
Yes.
We had a great show, great segment with Tracy.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hey, you bring in the heat, my time.
I appreciate it. You know what, Latin Heat, y'all all right with me. I will come back anytime y'all want me to.
Hey, and I'm gonna be on your show too.
Yes, we got to figure that out with January 30th. I think we said.
Yeah, that worked out for me. Yep.
You gonna come and kick it with us?
Oh, I'm bringing the heat.
On my red carpet, you gonna bring some of this Latin flavor salsa all the way over to the Hollywood.
Yep, we gonna make it happen.
Okay, I know it sounds a little irrational. Online live, Latino Heat International. Keep it moving while the webcam is zoom in. Saturdays 5 to 7, come on son, I'm tuned in. Worldwide culture reviving, who riding? Wave your flag, me gente, show your pride in. Should've known from get-go, we gon' let go. Sprinkle adobo on the track, it's El Pacheco. Listen to Lord Boricua through your speaker. Call and tell him what you need, get that beaker. What's the topic? What kind of show is this? Politics, sports, art, music, and business. From Cuchi Fritos to barbershops. Talking about the spots that's Latino and hot. Fox Trap Radio is the choice.